Falling in love can happen to anyone, including women. However, women usually have a harder time expressing their love than men. Often, men are the ones who confess first. For those of you who are curious about guessing what's in a woman's heart, try this explanation. Generally, the body language of a woman falling in love secretly is quite easy to observe. This way, you can get an initial idea of whether she's falling for you or not. Check out the signs of a woman falling in love from her body language in this video. Body language of a woman falling in love secretly. Women and men have different ways of expressing love. Men are more likely to confess first. Meanwhile, women take more consideration when expressing their love directly. However, men can observe the body language of a woman falling in love secretly. Women usually naturally display distinctive body language when they like someone. By paying attention to the signs, men can prepare themselves for the possibility that the woman they are interested in doesn't share their feelings. 1. Looking away when making eye contact. It's common for someone to feel overwhelmed when looking into the eyes of someone they like. This is also true for women. When they meet each other's eyes, they immediately look away. Women will try to avoid eye contact with their crush. They may even act indifferent or become withdrawn around the man. This cold demeanor is used to hide their nervousness. They're afraid of being noticed and revealing their feelings. 2. Playing with her hair. Playing with her hair is actually quite common. However, this could be a sign of a woman secretly falling in love. When she's around her crush, she might suddenly start playing with her hair frequently, such as tucking a strand behind her ear or running her hand through it. If a woman plays with her hair like this for no reason, it's likely she really likes the man around her. However, make sure she's not playing with her hair because it's messy or something else. 3. Blushing around him. Furthermore, a woman's falling in love can be seen from her behavior around the person she likes. She'll blush more often, especially when he starts a conversation. It's not uncommon for a woman to avert her eyes or face when the man stares back. This is because she feels embarrassed. Unable to contain her embarrassment and nervousness, she chooses to look away. 4. Displaying awkwardness. The 4th sign of a woman secretly falling in love is awkwardness. A woman may appear awkward around her crush. However, she's known for being easygoing and easy to talk to. Her demeanor suddenly changes when she meets the man she likes. She suddenly becomes flustered. In fact, she often makes silly mistakes or becomes more careless than usual. 5. She smiles often when you're around. A smile has many meanings. One of them is a smile that indicates feelings of love. Often, people who are in love will smile a lot, especially when they're around their crush. This body language of a woman secretly in love can be a strong sign. She's truly in love with you, especially if her face lights up when you talk or meet. 6. She always laughs at your silly jokes. In the eyes of someone in love, the person they like is always attractive and seems unique. Even if there are other men who are more attractive, women only consider the man they like the best. When she hears your jokes, she always laughs, even if they're actually lame. Maybe to other people, your jokes aren't funny at all. But to a woman who likes you, they're a surefire way to make her laugh. 7. She doesn't hesitate to engage in skinship. Skinship or physical contact is okay. It's a sign that a woman is comfortable around you. She feels you're a safe person. Therefore, she might make simple physical contact with her crush. For example, touching your arm or patting your shoulder. 8. Mimicking the behavior of someone she likes. An easy way to notice the body language of a woman secretly in love is through her behavior. She'll usually imitate the behavior of the person she likes. So, she'll try to display gestures to match yours. For example, she might mimic the footsteps of the person she likes. She might sit in a similar way to theirs. Or she might imitate their unique habit of holding their chin in her lap when looking at their laptop screen. 9. Paying more attention to her appearance. Next, the body language of a woman secretly in love can be seen in the way she maintains her appearance. A woman in love will often pay attention to her appearance to maintain her attractiveness. This way, she makes a good impression on the person she likes. This behavior is a natural reaction when someone is falling in love. Interestingly, it also occurs in men. 10. Gestures of wanting to protect or help appear. Finally, the body language of a woman secretly in love displays gestures of wanting to protect or help. A woman wants her presence to be meaningful in the life of her crush. Therefore, she will try to help the man she likes, for example, by fetching a spoon when eating together. These 10 body language signs of a woman secretly in love are not absolute and definitive signs. The information above is not necessarily completely accurate, but it can be used as a consideration. If you want to know what's truly in her heart, ask her directly.